How is the national popular vote total calculated? Imagine a giant tally of every vote cast in the country for a presidential candidate. That's exactly how the national popular vote total is figured out. Every single vote from every state and the District of Columbia gets added up to create one big number. This total shows what the overall preference of the American voters really is, no matter where they live. In the election process, each voter goes to the polls and votes for their favorite candidate. These votes are counted at the state level first. So, in each state, all the votes for each candidate are added together. For example, if in one state, candidate A gets 500,000 votes and candidate B gets 300,000 votes, those are the totals for that state. This process happens in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. Once all the state totals are in, they are combined to form the nationwide total. This means adding up every vote for each candidate from every state and the District of Columbia. The candidate with the most votes across the entire country wins the popular vote. This total is a straightforward count of all the votes cast by citizens, giving a clear picture of who the people support overall. Now, it is important to understand that the United States uses the Electoral College to elect the president. Each state has a certain number of electors based on its population. Usually, the candidate who wins the most votes in a state gets all of that state's electoral votes. This is called the winner-take-all system. So, even if a candidate wins the popular vote in the country, they might not become president if they don't win enough states' electoral votes. The idea behind the national popular vote is to change that. Some states have agreed to award their electoral votes to the candidate who wins the most votes nationwide. This is called the National Popular Vote Interstate Compact. When enough states join this agreement, totaling at least 270 electoral votes, the electoral votes will go to the candidate with the most votes overall. So, to sum it up, the national popular vote total is calculated by adding up all the votes for each candidate from every state and the District of Columbia. This total shows the overall preference of voters across the country. It is used to determine who wins the presidency if the system switches to a national popular vote approach. Until then, the popular vote remains a count of voter preferences, but the Electoral College still decides the outcome.